I just wanted to show how to install a brake controller on a Tundra that did not have a tow package already on it. So right here you've got from your battery. Positive terminal goes to a 30 amp or 20 amp auto reset circuit breaker that comes over to the black wire on the charge controller. Then negative terminal goes to either chassis ground or here. I think there was a note somewhere that said it really wanted to be to the battery, and that comes to the white wire. Then you have from your trailer connector, you got a blue wire coming up to the charge controller, or sorry, the brake controller. And then lastly, you've got the red wire is coming up here, and it connects to the proximity sensor on the brakes. So if you look in here, and I've got my dash off to make it a little easier to see, but right up here, there's this proximity switch. You can see when I press the brakes down, it opens the switch up, and so you can stick a multimeter into the edge of this probe, and when the brakes are down, and obviously the ignition's on, but when the brakes are down, you should get 12 volts. For me, it's the green and white wire, and that wire is right here in the footwell, just showing you kind of, here's the sill of the truck coming around the corner. You know, e-brake up here, and right in this loom there is your wire. If you had a tow package, there'd be actually be a connector here that would probably be taped over, and so you could just tape into it. So in this case, we spliced into this guy, you know, that's crimped on. Here's my blue, you know, white, and then obviously black. That goes into the brake controller here. And there we are. So then we'll come around to the engine and show you that connection. So from the engine, let's see here. From the engine we have a wire coming this way, and that comes back to that automatic circuit breaker right there. And I put this guy going down through the firewall penetration right down. Let me see if I can get a better view for you. That firewall penetration right there, you can see the blue wire. The black is my hot, and then right down there is my white. And the white is coming to chassis ground right off of the battery. So that's all it takes. That's all you got to do, and really easy. I mean, I was surprised how easy it was. The one tool you're gonna need is a pair of crimps like this. I don't know, they're like 25 bucks on Amazon maybe. And you know, they'll let you do a really nice strong crimp on your wires here. I had first tried to do this with some lineman's pliers because I didn't have any crimps, and these things did not look reliable or safe, and so I ended up coming back and re-crimping them with this tool, and now, you know, now I can pull on them. They're nice and sturdy. So wasn't aware of that when I first did it, but yeah, you definitely need a pair of crimps just like this. Comes down, and you just tuck the wires up there, kind of in a loop, and zip tied them there. It's floating right behind. This is a duct right here, so there's nothing really to hook to, so just tidied those up. This is the e-brake release cable right here. You can see it right there. So I clipped those. There's a piece of sheet metal here. It's really loosely clipped because it's not, like, it's a little bit sharp. So something to be aware of is the stock wiring that comes with at least the Tekonsha P3 was not, wasn't enough. I thought this truck had from the factory harness, and so, you know, I ordered the spare harness, which you would have been able to just clip right in. I just nipped mine, so I completely nipped mine off and piggybacked them together and ended up with, like, I don't know,
8 or 10 inches to probably, no, maybe 8 inches to spare. Maybe 8 inches to spare. And so then, sitting in the cab, here's the view from the driver's seat. So you gotta be able to do just fine. Yeah, easily operate it.